Okay, so this is our PR research final with Zoe, Kylie, Candria, Kaylee, and Cannon.
Our client is the Texas Department of Transportation, and they focus on the state's safety when it comes to driving and our roads. TxDOT creates campaigns to enhance the safety of Texas drivers. We wanted to learn more about distracted driving and how it relates to risk-taking because Texas has a high number of deaths when it comes to driving. Some key problems that cause traffic deaths and accidents are distracted driving, driving under the influence, speeding, and not wearing a seatbelt. Our secondary data analysis is a study done by Texas A&M Transportation Institute to address and understand distracted driving in Texas. The methods they used were a survey approach, a questionnaire, and a focus group to understand better of the issues and more in-depth approach. This study will help contextualize the problem TxDOT is facing because it analyzes different aspects and causes of distracted driving. The study also asks valuable questions that includes correlation between distracted driving and risk-taking.
The focus group method that we used was asking questions to participants such as what are their driving habits and behaviors, their attitudes towards distracted driving, strategies to reduce distracted driving, and their own personal experiences with distracted driving.
So our secondary analysis findings shows that this table presents the behavior of participants within the past month and the correlation to unsafe and distracted driving. And then our second table, this table presents the data of how distracted driving and how many patients take their eyes off the road. So the findings from the study shows that 76% participants say that they have talked on the cell phone while driving, and 26.3% said they regularly do it. 44.2% of participants say that they read or type texts or emails while driving, and 5.4% say they do it regularly. So how long have these participants taken their eyes off the road to read a text message? 11.3% of participants say that they have taken off their eyes off the road for 2 seconds or less to read a text message. 18.4% say they have taken their eyes off the road for 2 to 5 seconds after reading a text message, and 3.9% say 6.8 seconds, and 2.8% say more than 8 seconds.
After conducting a focus group with 16 participants, it was revealed that distracted driving is a significant problem among them. When asked if they have ever engaged in distracted driving, 14 out of 16 participants admitted to having been distracted while driving. The most common forms of distraction reported by participants were the use of mobile phones, eating or drinking, adjusting the radio or music, and having conversations with passengers. When asked about the reasons for being distracted while driving, participants cited various reasons such as boredom, fatigue, stressed, and feeling rushed. Some also admitted to being overconfident in their driving abilities, which led them to engage in distracting behaviors while behind the wheel. Participants expressed concern over the risks associated with distracted driving and acknowledged the importance of staying focused while driving. However, many also admitted that they struggle to avoid distractions, especially when driving long distances or during peak traffic hours. When asked about strategies to reduce distracted driving, participants suggested the following: educating and awareness campaigns. Participants felt that more education and awareness campaigns could be helpful in raising awareness of the dangers of distracted driving and encouraging safer driving habits. Improve technology. Participants suggested that technology could be developed to reduce the likelihood of distracted driving, such as smartphone apps that disable certain features while driving. Personal responsibility. Participants acknowledged that ultimately it is up to individuals to make a conscious effort to reduce distractions while driving, and they need to take personal responsibility for their actions. Overall, the focus group analysis highlights the prevalence of distracted driving and the need for increased awareness and education on the dangers of this behavior. Participants' experiences and insights can inform the development of effective strategies and campaigns aimed at reducing distracted driving and improving road safety.
So the conclusion and suggestions for the campaign are: distracted driving is a significant problem among Texas drivers, and it poses a substantial risk to road safety. Cell phones while driving is the most common form of distracted driving, and a significant number of participants admitted to taking their eyes off the road to read text messages. TxDOT can implement running social media campaigns, ads, hashtags, TikToks, people sharing their stories, focusing on the repercussions of distracted driving, such as traffic tickets, accident rates, and fatalities. Advertise the use of hands-free devices while on the road, and normalize the action of pulling over to a safe area if the use of your device is crucial in the moment, including but not limited to TxDOT road signs. Suggestions for a campaign: TxDOT can implement a campaign that focuses on educating drivers about the dangers of distracted driving and encouraging them to adopt safer practices. The campaign can use social media platforms and billboards to reach a wide audience of Texas drivers, particularly those between the ages of 18 to 35. The campaign can use the slogan, "It can wait," and emphasize the importance of staying focused on the road while driving. It can feature short videos and graphics that highlight the risks of distracted driving, such as car accidents, injuries, and fatalities, and the impact that they can have on individuals and families. One sample output for the campaign could be a social media graphic that shows a car crash with the caption, "Distracted driving can wait, stay focused on the road." The graphic can be accompanied by a short message that encourages drivers to put their phones away while driving.